Hi loves, it's Elle and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. It's really good to see each and every one of you. Today it's a favorites video. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. Alright, favorites time. I have some really good ones today. Okay, and it's all over the gamut. I have a clothes, I have some like mouth stuff, books, so it's gonna be a fun one. Okay, so I first want to tell you about this. I'm going to try to find this linked below. This is going to sound really strange, all right? But this is by a company that I've actually worked with in a long time. I got this in PR. This is not sponsored. They sent it to me. It's called Starskin VIP. Now, it came with a foot lotion type of thing that helps with calluses. I have not used that yet, but I have used this. So I have to tell you, this is crazy, but literally I just hang it in my shower. I've had these before, and I've had this now for a month. And yeah, about a little over a month, and it looks brand new. Every single one I find from the drugstore literally falls apart on me. And this stays nice and gentle, but yet abrasive. Okay, so I literally take a shower almost every day, but I don't wash my hair every day. So when I wash my hair, basically I scrub my feet real quick. I know this is kind of gross, but I have such problems since I was a dancer for most of my life. Calluses and just, I live in, Colorado, it's very dry. It's just part of my life. So I am so tired of going to the pedicure place just to have them do this to my feet. So literally it has changed my feet in a month. I no longer have scaly, dry feet. They're very soft to the touch. I can't believe I'm even saying this for you guys, but I mean, it's just the truth. It is so, so true. And if you guys have problems with this, check this out. Honestly, every other time you wash, so basically it's like every couple of days, it takes an extra 2 minutes. Scrub your toes, scrub your heels, all that good stuff. It's very gentle. Do it when your feet are wet, and it literally has changed my feet. So there's some feet talk for you. Okay, so get yourself one of those. Okay, now I want to talk to you about this. This is something that I bought at Ulta in Target, if you guys saw my Instagram feed. This is by a brand called Peach and Lily. You guys have been asking me to try it, and when I went in, I'll be very honest with you, this was like $40 or $45. I'm like, for a moisturizer. This is the Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer, Hydrate and Soothe. There's hyaluronic acid, kiwi extract, and peach extract. Not that I don't think that it is worth it, but for you know how I feel about moisturizers. Don't spend $40 or $50 on a moisturizer unless you absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it, okay? So, I mean, obviously spend if you wanted to, but I don't spend it on the serums and the masks and that type of thing. Okay, my thing is this. It's a fail and a yay. Okay, first of all, for me, it's a fail because it only has 3 different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid, which I would like to see at least 7 to 8, and obviously, the Lemieux thing has 10. And for me, it's very overpriced, especially something that is like, I don't know, it's a moisturizer. I like what the brand stands for. I like what they're doing, but it actually is a really beautiful moisturizer. It's very, very lightweight. It literally seeps into the skin like water, just like it says. So if you are combination normal oily, this might be a beautiful moisturizer for you. It literally feels like water. It's crazy. It's not even like I know they say it's a gel moisturizer, but it is a water gel moisturizer. It literally feels like water. Boop, boop, okay? So if you are more dry or dehydrated, I don't think this would be enough hydration for you, but man, is it beautiful. It is really, really a nice amount of moisture for people that are normal to oily, and you only need just a little bit, and it will cover the whole face. Now, of course, this is something that I will be recommending in a video coming up later on when we talk about how to pair your SPF with your foundations. This is going to be the moisturizer I actually refer to quite a bit because it plays so, so well with all different types of SPFs. So that's my big review on that. Okay, now this was also sent to me in PR. I'm actually starting to kind of look into this brand again. The brand is called Babor. I don't know if you guys have seen, let me see if I can get that right there. Dr. Babor. A couple of you guys have actually asked me about this brand. Funny story is I used to use this brand when I first started skin, and when I actually, when I was doing makeup, I used this brand quite a bit because they have these little ampules that I absolutely love. So I'm just getting more into the brand and seeing what else they have to offer. But they sent me this in PR, and I love it. It is basically an eye and night cream in one. And basically it's all about plumping, firming, protecting the barrier function of the under eye area. And it has like triple peptides and ceramides in it. And it has kind of proprietary formulas for Dr. Babor's proprietary formulas for this. So I've really been enjoying it. The day is a little less hydrating, which is perfect for concealer, and then the night is a little more hydrating. The reason why I love this is because it's fantastic for layering on more concentrated eye serums. So for example, if you are going to be using Dr. Dennis Gross Ferulic Retinol Eye Serum or some other brand, and you want a little more hydration on top of it, something that's going to protect the barrier of that skin, this is going to be a good product for it. So it pairs really well with other eye serums that are a little more targeted for different results. Okay, let's get into some other stuff that's fun. Okay. Have you ever tried this? So I got sold this in an Instagram ad, but I actually went out and bought it myself. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Luminexi? What? Why can't I speak? Luminexi? I don't know. Okay, you get the drift, right? Okay. This I've been using for the past couple of months, to be honest with you. I just had to get a new package. I didn't get this big of package, the first one. So basically what this is it's a teeth whitening thing, okay? I don't know how I feel about all this, but honestly, I feel like but I've noticed a big difference in the white of my teeth since I've been using it. I've been using it for a couple of months now. I did get the Big Daddy. This one is off of Amazon. 28 strips. This is 14 different treatments. The other one I got the small. That would just last me a couple of months or basically. And then this does come with mouthwash and toothpaste. And people swear by this, and I've really noticed great results. Why is there a fly in here? I have noticed really great results since I've been using this. It's like a strip. But the reason why I like it is because there's no sensitivity to this, and it's safe for dental work, crowns, what is the other word, veneers, caps, things like that, which I have quite a few of those, and so I needed something that's safe. So anyway, if you guys have tried this, let me know your guys' results. I've really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm getting the Big Daddy, so I can keep trying it and keep working it. It says you'll see a noticeable change in your teeth in 7 days, so that's cool. Okay. That's fun. Let's go more to this. Okay, I have to bring this up because it's one of my favorite things. If you haven't watched my video on this, this is the Lemieux oxygen therapy device, as well as their solutions for it. So this is the Oh My Glow serum and the Oh My Glow activator. If you have not watched that video, please go watch it. It's really a detail on why I love this, but literally my skin has been thanking me. Again, we're going into more drier winter weather, and my skin has been loving this. So if you haven't checked this out, this is definitely one of my favorites for this month, and honestly for the months since I've had it, which has been several. Okay, shoes. Have you guys ever heard of this brand? This brand is called Blowfish Malibu. So we have this cute little boutique down at the bottom of the hill from where I live, and they sell just kind of cute little one-off clothes and brands I never really heard of and stuff like that. So I looked this up. The shoes are only 38 bucks. I got them for $20. She was having a sale, but I'll link them in the description box. Everything you see here, I will link in the description box. But these are slip-on tennies. How cute, with like little, like as we transition more from fall to, you know what I mean, into winter, we want to have closed-toed shoes. I've been loving these. I've only had these a couple of weeks, by the way. If you don't use the magic eraser from Mr. Clean, that's how you keep tennies white, is the magic clean eraser. So good. But this is, I love these shoes, and they're so comfortable, and they slip on either with socks or without, and they look great with a pair of jeans, a white t-shirt, and maybe like just some little throw over. So if you guys have not checked out this brand, they're so like comfy and cushy. I love them. A lot of support in there, and they're relatively inexpensive. All right, so for my last couple If you guys have not checked out this book, if you guys are big skin, which, I mean, if you follow me, you're going to be big skincare gurus for sure, or junkies, I guess I should say, and gurus. This is actually by our friends at the Chemist Confessions. They helped us out with a couple of series we did a little while ago. This is called Skincare Decoded. I actually bought this off of Amazon. Again, like I said, I'll link everything in the description box. I haven't gotten through all of it, but I'm very near the end. But it just really breaks down. So who these are is they're literally chemists. They have been in the chemist world for skincare for a very, very long time, and they basically are kind of busting the myths on skincare in this book. And it's just really fun to support some, really a small business. They have a whole brand called Chemist Confessions, and it just talks about like sunscreen and ingredients. It talks about why you need sunscreen. It talks about moisturizers and why you need them in different types. It also talks about different sciences about moisturizers and different ingredients and serums and why they work and why they don't and what makes them this and that. So if you find yourself really wanting to like know about different also too routines that they suggest for different things like acne and hyperpigmentation, and usually these are pretty safe from what I can tell. They're very minimalistic, their routines in here, but they have whole chapters about hyperpigmentation, acne, different types of routines, I mean growth factors, other actives, niacinamide, vitamin C. I mean, it's just one of those books that if you need to have a refresher and you want a place to really go and get some very solid, credible information, this is for you. Okay, very good. My last two is going to be this. Oh my gosh, I've been obsessing, and you've been seeing me use it all over the place. I've been obsessing over Like a Charm. It's ColourPop's cream gel eyeliner Volts. This is so inexpensive, and it is worth every single penny, and these go like on so beautifully, and they don't budge on me at all. So they're, for me, they're basically waterproof, water resistant. So go run, get yourself these. You will not need any more liners for at least a couple of years. Okay, my last one is by my dear friend Kristen S. I'm sending her good thoughts. She recently lost a family member to COVID, so I'm sending her good thoughts, and she's in my prayers. But I use this, I was using this the other day, and one of the moms that we walk home from for school, she's like, you always have the cutest hair stuff. And honestly, all my hair stuff is usually from Kristen S. And this comes with two, and this is $8. And again, I'll link it below. Her accessories are really hard to find because they are so amazing. So what I do usually is I literally go like this, and then, you know, I do something like this, and I just kind of stick it in here, just like that. And it's just a fun way to put up your hair without, you know, using just like a rubber band. It's, you know, it gives it a little something. People notice that. It's just fun. So good hair accessories from her. All right, so what were your favorites for the past month or past couple of months? I would love to hear from you. Thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.